cooking with colors. They gotta look good. They gotta smell good. And at the end, they gotta taste good. So I got all my colors together here. I'm going to be making a pork loin. Okay, now that I have everything pre-cut, look at those colors. I'm going to put it together for you. Very simple. Everything is in a preparation. The way you could cook for one person, you can cook for 100. Just prepare for 100. Very simple. Okay, let me show you how to put it together. Okay, here it goes. We put in a red onion. There you go, right in there. Put in our tomato. We put in our green onion. Put in our white onion. We're going to spice it up. Salt. Black pepper. Of course, you do that based on your taste. I like it spicy. Some chili pepper. Look at the way those colors are beginning to look. And of course, we can't forget olive oil. So you don't want to drown it with olive oil. You want to put, there you go, like 2 spoons right there. And mix it up. Now look at that. Right away, the olive oil makes everything come alive. So now we have basically a salad, if you want to be technical. But you could also use this as a bruschetta. I know they want to do bruschetta just with tomato, but in reality, this is the way bruschetta should be, you know. You toast your bread, you take this, you put it right on top of it. And this is actually what I did in my restaurant, Brooklyn, New York Cafe. I don't know if anybody out there listening to this remembers that restaurant, but I can tell you one thing. You couldn't get in the restaurant. So, here we go. Now we're going to take this, put it in the refrigerator. Look at that. Beautiful. Look how nice that is. Beautiful. So, take off this part. Approximately 3/4 of an inch. Not too small, not too big. If anybody can hear that rooster, I have a rooster in my backyard. By the way, I'm in the Philippines. There's plenty of roosters here in the Philippines. So we're going to take these 2 little pieces, put on the side. Now, look how nice. Look at the meat. This is fresh. I mean, being in the Philippines, look at that. Look how pretty. Okay, so now I tenderize my pork loin with this little gadget here, you know. You can see it makes holes. It doesn't really need it, but I do it anyway. So now from here, we put in flour. first. Like I said, I don't know if you guys can hear my rooster. I have a rooster in my backyard, and he's kind of confused. But anyway, so we do flour, we do egg, and from there, you go right to the breadcrumb. There we go. Very light breadcrumb. What I do with this breadcrumb is I make it fine. I put it in a blender and chop it up. I season it. I didn't go through that process. I didn't show you that process because I just want to make my first video, get used to it. There we go. Now, and we got it ready. Got another piece. Flour. Look, nothing to it. Everything is in the preparation. Then from here, again, we're going to our egg and we go to our breadcrumb. There goes Charlie. That's Charlie. I named him. I rescued him from a cockfight, actually. Poor little guy, he was losing. So I spoke to the foreman over there, or whatever, the manager. And I asked him if I could buy him. The guy looked at me like I was crazy. Anyway, so here we go. Let's get all these guys ready. I'm gonna get them all ready for you. And then, when I'm ready to fry them, I'm going to come back to you. So let me just prepare this. I think Charlie's, well, the reason why he's making noise out there, because he's confused. These guys, they pump these birds with a lot of drugs to the point where he doesn't know if it's day or night. Poor animals. Anyway, did I mention I'm in the Philippines? I love it over here. Very peaceful, except for the roosters. Kind of a joke. Anyway, let me finish this and I'll get back to you. Okay, so now we got the scallopinis. The pork loin, I should say. They look like scallopinis. But anyway, they're ready. We're going to put the fire on. Anyway, the oil, it's ready. We're going to put a little pork loins in there. Look at that, nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. You don't want to burn them. You want to cook them. Move them around a little bit. They're cooking very gentle. Okay, now we have the pork loin. Nice crispy. Look at that. Nice color. The breadcrumb is not overpowering. So we'll put this on the side. We're gonna get some maybe potatoes here. We're gonna cut them in 4. There goes Charlie again. Well, it's raining out here today. So we got the potatoes. We'll put them in here. We have the eggplant, and we have the garlic. The garlic, I like it whole. Just squash it down. Like that, and like that. Now we're gonna cook all this here. And we're ready for this step. Okay, so now we have our potatoes. We're going to saute everything, but we're going to do it in olive oil. Nice to be. There we go. A little bit in the potato, a little bit of salt. I like my chili pepper here. Even some black pepper. There we go. We'll mix it up a little bit. Get everything out. We'll put some butter in there. Butter gives it a nice flavor. Okay. Very nice. There we go. I want to get those potatoes in first. There we go. Now we're going to put in our garlic whole. Right away, you can smell it. Here we go. Eggplant goes in. Yep. That's the way it's supposed to sound. Not too harsh, not too gentle. We're going to let it cook up a little bit. We're going to lower it. We don't want to burn it. It's already dead. We don't want to kill it. Okay, now we have our potatoes, bruschetta, the pork loin. We're going to put it together. So, we're going to get a little bit of bruschetta first. Decorate the plate here a little bit, not too much. They sound very crunchy. We're going to put a little bit of potatoes. With the garlic. We're going to get the juice here and the bruschetta. Put a little bit here. And a little bit here, and a little bit here. Decorate a little bit, and there we have it. A simple dish. A little bit of salt. Let's not forget our chili pepper. And we're going to sprinkle a little olive oil.